Hi, it's me, and I'm just into, oh goodness, I don't even know what week we're in, but I'll post it in the actual title. Just giving you an update on what's going on. I had another successful week this week. I am down another 2.5 pounds, and I've lost a half an inch from my waist. So things are going pretty well, considering I'm now on solely food, no Optifast. Um, I'm pretty happy with that. Last week it was a pound. This week, um, 2.5 pounds. So I'm not at all going to complain about that. It actually brings me pretty much to my halfway mark. I think I'm off by maybe a quarter of a pound. So I'm just calling it my halfway mark. It is my halfway mark to my ultimate goal, which I have set for myself. It is not the goal that was recommended to me by medical professionals. I think that their goal is a little too soft. So I'm pushing myself to go further. So that's halfway to the goal. My ultimate goal is 135, and since I am only 5'2", that would put me into the absolute top of the healthy BMI range, and I think that that's a pretty good goal. Um, Hopefully, I can reach that. I hope that I'm not, expecting too much of myself, but I think it's a pretty attainable goal. In time. I'm not expecting it to come along tomorrow, but in time. Um, so that brings me to a total loss of 45.5 pounds and 9.5 inches from my waist gone. 40.5 pounds. So I got to the 40 mark. I surpassed it by half a pound, and I'm elated with this progress. I had only hoped to get this much um, off throughout the program, so I'm anything more than this during the program, and I consider it to be bonus. Hopefully, it'll keep going. I have another triumph that I'd like to share. Yesterday, I was on my treadmill and I actually got myself up to a light jog, not for very long. I have knee issues. Then I can't really do jogging out um, on the street. When I go for my walks, I can't really get up to too much because the impact on my knee is too much. So with the treadmill, I can actually hang on to the railings, and holding onto the railings, I can take a little pressure off my knee, and in that case I was able to get up to a light jog for a short time. So I was extremely excited. This is something I haven't been able to do in so many years, and I was so happy. I was almost on the verge of tears because it's just not something I've physically been able to do, not only because of my size and my lack of health, um, but also because of my knee. So it is a huge accomplishment for me, and I just only hope to continue to build that strength, and hopefully someday I'll be able to get out there and jog on my leg, or like on my knee, out on the street. And I'm planning to do um, sort of like a not a marathon, but like a walking type marathon in next season. So spring, summer, I'm not sure which one or when. I have to do some investigating, but I'm hoping that I'll be in good enough shape to actually complete a walking circuit in a certain amount of time and raise some money for people. This is really kind of snowballing into something I never expected. I'm finding that I really enjoy walking, and I'm kind of sad that the weather is turning a little cold on me. As I said, I'm in Ottawa. Canada is not exactly notorious for light, easy winters, so I don't know about getting outside in the winter too much. Again, with my knee, I'm unsure on icy things, but as long as the weather is bearable and I can stay warm and it's not too slippery, I'm going to get out there anyway. I have my treadmill for days where I don't feel like it, and I'm just excited. Changes are happening, and they're all positive. And if anybody is thinking about Optifast, and I keep going back to this, if anybody's thinking about this program, especially the Ottawa one, because I can speak to that, um, if you get what you put into it. So if you put effort into it, you will get out effort. I've seen everyone in my class do well on this program, well on the shakes, even if they weren't 100% dedicated, or even if they, fell off the rails a little bit, they still managed to pick themselves up and get back on track in majority of cases, and I applaud everybody for that. And they've all done very well, and they continue to do well, in my opinion. It's a struggle, it's a difficult thing, losing weight and changing your lifestyle, changing your mentality, and that's where we're at, really. And I think there's finally a light switch went off in my head, so hopefully it'll work for other people as it's worked for me. And I'm not saying it's easy. I still struggle, but overall it's not as difficult anymore as it was when I started, so there's something to it. And if anybody's interested in knowing more about it, please talk to your physician. If you're in the States or you're in Australia, I know that those programs are structured differently. I'm not sure how you go about finding out how the Optifast program admits people, but I can speak to it from a Canadian perspective. Talk to your doctor, get recommended. It is a wonderful program, and if you use it to its fullest potential, it can be a life-changing event for you. And I'm only talking from a 40 and a half pound perspective right now, halfway to my goal weight, but I'm encouraged, and I hope that I will continue to stay encouraged even long after my classes are through. So let this video be my happy halfway point, and I'll continue to keep you updated. I hope you all have a great week, and enjoy, if you're anywhere near Ottawa or wherever you are, enjoy your weather before things get ugly, unless you're in a climate that's nice all year round. In which case, yeah, enjoy the weather all year round. All right, bye for now.